I didn't turn it around. Well, let's turn that camera around. Okay, there we go. Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to our Live at 5 here at Old Town Quilt Shop in Orcutt, California. So I'm doing this one selfie style because tonight we have nothing to show you. We have no new fabric, no new product. We got nothing in this week. We did say that it was going to kind of be more of a quiet month this time. We just didn't have anything coming in next month. However, further into October, it will be a little bit better. We will have more things coming in. However, this month we've got not a lot to show you. So what I did want to do is talk about upcoming classes and then also events that are coming up in our town, because we have such a great little town. So even though we don't have any new fabric right this second, it is still a great town to visit and we have a lot going on. So let me just turn you guys around and show you what we have. All right. So first of all, where are we? So we are here in Orcutt, California, so you can come and visit us, and those are our hours. Those are current. Yes, that says 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Mondays, because we have something called Monday Mavens every Monday night, from 6 to 8:30, and so we just stay open a little bit later for the working folks or for people who are coming to Monday Mavens, so they can get some last-minute things. And then also there is our website, as well as our email and our phone number, so if you need to contact us for some reason, that's how you can do that. Okay, so you might be wanting to contact us to join one of our classes that we have coming up. So we do have a sew day coming up at the end of this month on October 30th. And that one is open to everybody. So you don't need to sign up ahead of time. You don't need to belong to a group of any kind. You can just come and you can sew and you can enjoy some time with new people, maybe get something done. Maybe you can't sew at home because you're sewing for the people at home, and this would be a great opportunity to work on that project. We call it secret sewing. Also, we have this sneaker class coming up on November 22nd and 23rd. That's a Saturday and Sunday. It is both days. So if you want to sign up for that, you have until the middle of October to sign up, because I have to order the sneaker kits. And so I need time for them to assemble them and they get them to us. They come from Chicago. So that's the sneaker class. And let me tell you, it is so much fun. I saw someone from a previous class come in today wearing her sneakers. She absolutely loves them. I just did a class for the Santa Barbara Guild last week, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. They made such cute shoes. You really have to join the sneaker club. So again, that is in November. And then we also have Percy the Penguin coming up in January, and that one is a pattern by Krista Moser. Let me just get a little closer on that. I believe last week or the week before we showed you that quilt top. We will have that quilted and in the shop soon, but we do have the quilt top right now, and that uses the 60-degree diamond ruler. So a lot of fun classes coming up. So be sure to check our website to see all the good things that we have going on. Okay, and as far as events in town, so next weekend on Saturday, October 11th, we have the Taste of Old Orcutt. And so what that is, we have a little flyer here with a QR code, but you can also purchase the tickets on the website. It is, so a bunch of the businesses, a lot of them are food and alcohol places, are giving you a taste of what they have. So it's a little taste of their food, or it's a little taste of wine or beer or whatever it is that they serve. But there are also businesses like us who don't serve food, who are just going to give you a little taste of maybe something that they offer. So maybe it's a little bit of yarn, or I don't know, a little notepad, or something from their business. So this is a purchase in advance event. There are no tickets available at the door, and this also is a 21 and over event. So gather the crew and come on down for that. Again, that's Saturday, October 11th from 1 to 4. And then shortly after that, on Wednesday, October 15th, from 4:30 to 7:30 is the farmers market. So they added a new one. It was supposed to be the end on September, but they added this one due to popular demand. And it is actually conveniently right across the street from our shop. So it's very nice. We love going over there. There's always good produce and flowers and some wonderful vendors if you're looking for some handcrafted items, or made, by people who are local to the California region. I am always on the hunt for something that's made locally. I like to send them to people who don't live here. And it's a great place to do that. There's also live music, and there's food trucks, and then there are also things for the kids to do. They usually have a bounce house and a kids craft, so a good place to bring the kiddos if you have any, whether they're your own kids or your grandkids or the neighbor's kids or whatever. So the farmers market is always a lot of fun. We really enjoy going to that. And then on Saturday, October 25th from 1 to 3 is the super highly popular Orcutt Trick or Treat. This is a really fun event. If you have never been in town for the trick or treat, you need to come just for the people watching. So there are probably an average of 700 to 800 kids that come down here from the Orcutt and Santa Maria area, and they and their families get all dressed up and they go around to the different businesses like ours and they trick or treat. So whether it's candy or goodies or whatever, they're coming down here. It is so much fun. This is one of our favorite events all year long. I highly recommend, if you don't participate, if you don't have kids or grandkids, then I highly recommend coming and sitting with me and handing out candy, because it is so much fun. Dress up, the families dress up. It is hysterical to see like a family of blow-up dinosaurs crossing the street, which we have had before. So anyways, that is Saturday, October 25th from 1 to 3. Now, during the trick-or-treat, you can vote for scarecrows. So I'm going to flip this around for a second. So we are bringing back the scarecrow contest here in town. So you might be familiar with what they do in Cambria, where they have the scarecrows in front of all the businesses, and you can kind of, walk through the town and see the cool scarecrows. So we're doing something like that again here in Orcutt. We have done it before many years ago. We have participated, and we are going to again. So we are in a process of brainstorming an idea for a scarecrow, and then we are also going to build it and have it out front. So when you come for the trick-or-treat in October, on October 25th, you can vote for, or farmers market. They'll all be up by the farmers market, so you can come and check it out at the farmers market. But then I think the voting day, or at least the last day of voting, is the 25th. So you can come and vote for your favorite scarecrow, which I hope will be ours. I think we have, some pretty cool ideas for our scarecrow. So we'll get that up within the next week or so, at least by the 15th. So that's something kind of fun. So it's a good way to enjoy our little town here. We kind of have a lot going on for being such a small place, and we really enjoy it here. So we hope that you'll come and support our town in addition to our business. Okay, so that is all for tonight. Hopefully we'll have something new to show you next week. But until then, happy quilting.